brilliant to end on a win.
Oh, brilliant season. Today, nice to get a win. I said before the game, isn't it nice to sort of be coming in sort of relaxed about the game?
Yeah.
Not in a weird way, even though we sort of knew we weren't going to reach the playoffs before, you can come in relaxed, actually enjoy it, rather than being a nervous wreck. Like something we ain't battling relegation as we thought we would be. So, yeah, what an end to the season.
It was just a real good vibe around the place today. Good buzz. Everyone was happy. The players come out at the end. It's good to see. That's the least people I've ever seen run on the pitch again. And it was just a few kids. That's all it was. They was off quickly, and the players got all the accolades they deserved.
I said exactly the same thing. I honestly expected a lot more people to go on the pitch, but only a few got off pretty quick. So, I think the players deserved every credit they can get. So, had to keep people off the pitch for them to come back out. Standing ovation for the players, brilliant. They deserve it.
They did. But moving into the game, a few changes that were forced. I thought Marshall looked fucking decent at right back.
Yeah, I was going to say that at first because he's usually playing on the left wing, isn't he? I know he's right-footed, but he likes to play on that left wing and cut it back. And
he's very versatile. He can play as a 10. When we signed him, I saw he can play as a 10. He can play as a right back. He can play on a wing. So we've got to get him.
I think we definitely need to sign him up. I think he's been outstanding since he's come in, and he's been one of the people that probably to change our momentum how he was before. Obviously, Tim Cahill coming in as well off the pitch might have made a bit of a difference.
Yeah, it's such a shame he didn't get a player today.
I
would have liked to have seen a bit of Toffolo as well because he was on the bench, and Thompson. But we didn't experiment, and we got the win, so you can't knock it. It's a good way to end after two back-to-back defeats.
In all honesty, that is one thing we just mentioned. That is one thing I'm gutted about, that we didn't see more of Tim Cahill. I honestly thought it was going to be the dream return. The run we was going on as well.
2 penalties. He would have taken one, surely.
Yeah, 100%.
When he scored that last one, I would have accepted everyone on the pitch.
Other than the last couple of weeks, last 2 defeats, the way we was going, I thought this is a dream scenario. I had in my head, I thought our dream's going to come true. We're going to get to the playoff final. Tim Cahill's going to score it. We're going to get promoted, but it weren't meant to be. But it's a shame he didn't.
It's a brilliant first season. It's a brilliant first season back in the division, and second season will be harder, but hopefully we can build on it. We're only 2 or 3 short now.
That's what I was going to say. I think we need to keep the bulk of that squad together. Snap up Marshall, maybe a couple of additions here or there, another striker. I think our defence has been brilliant this season, and it just goes to show how Hutchinson won Player of the Year, and then Cooper won Young Player of the Year. Says it all, really.
Yeah. Well, I see all the stats. The goalkeeper, he's had 17 clean sheets. It was down to the back four. They were fucking superb for it. And it's not often, usually a striker at a club will get the accolades for scoring a lot of goals.
Yeah.
Gregory was fantastic this season, but it just shows how good the back four were. The 2 centre-halves, 1 player and Young Player of the Year.
Yeah, our defence has been brilliant this season. I know Archer, a lot of people put him at fault for some things, but at the same time, I think it's hard with him because he can still pull off outstanding saves at the same time. So
he's got the great saves in his locker. It's just a consistency thing with him, but he needs to be consistent.
One thing I'd say about this season, this team, why we need to keep a lot of that team together is, at Mill, we don't need the most skillful players in the world. We don't need the fastest players. We just need a player that will fight for the shirt, fight for the badge, have a bit of heart, and I think that's what we've got there, that group. They all fight for each other. Might not be the greatest players in the world, but it works, and that's what we need. We need to try and keep that group together with 1 or 2 additions, and then who knows next season.
Oh, mate, well said. Superb. It's in there. Good man.